Good evening and welcome to today's live broadcast. I decided to keep going live these days for some certain reasons. You're blessed. This is YouTube and this is Facebook. We want to continue from where we stopped. The live broadcast we did the last time, we stopped on the way because of time, so I am going to make everything speedy. I'll speed it up today. I'll speed it up today. Somehow I had to change the time because some people started chatting me privately that it's rainy season and they're on the road. And the way it happens, especially in Lagos, that there is hold up and traffic and all that, so they can't really meet up with that, and they won't be listening attentively with concentration when they are in public transport and all that. So we had to just adjust the time till 10 o'clock. I am grateful for everyone that tunes into my programs. I might not be able to mention your names, but I am grateful because I know where this vision started. I know where we are right now. And trust me, I know where we are going to. It is a vision. I've written it down. It is plain before my eyes. These first 5 people that entered this live, let there be a change in your story from bad to good. Williams, and Ginger, Mrs. Akosa, yes. Ogechi Akubweze, Cheesy, Babi, Ogechi Akubweze again, okay. Chinyere Juliet, Auntie Ginger said it's her spirit that caused the downpour, Yes. God bless you. I like the spirit you follow it. No matter what, you've always been available. You've always been around. May God also put in your hands things that will never die. Yes. Your heart desire, may God grant it to you. I've spoken to your people today, and yes, my YouTube people are here. I've spoken to your people today, and we're able to do, the needful. So expect whatever it is when you people agreed, at the time you people agreed to get it. God does not fail. Yes, God does not fail. God does not fail. Thanks to everyone that has been here. It is one thing to have a vision, it is one thing to have a calling, and it is another thing for people to follow, and it's another thing for people to support. A vision without support will be suppressed. Yes, I know I have my businesses, but support coming from people is also an evidence that you are impacting lives. It's not about coming to the live and, people have been supporting. And may God bless you people for that. Support I mean is people calling up and are willing to do what you say. If you tell someone, pay 3,000 naira for what is it called, consultations, and they agree to do it, it is not by your power. God did it. I hope you can hear me very clearly. YouTube, Hypogel patch and all that. Somehow, YouTube people, your names are funny sometimes, but I believe it's the audience. But I know that, for you to be here means there are spiritual things that needs to be taken care of, things you need to learn. Yes. Father, thank you for the people around. Thank you for the ones that would join. Thank you for everything you've done, that you would do more in their lives. Compact blessing, jam-packed blessing, colliding blessings begin to happen in your lives. Thank you, Father. All right, I want to say something. Onyechi, I'm seeing your picture. Your picture on, yes, I'm seeing your DP. You're welcome. I want to say something. If you are following this page and you are asking some kind of questions, you're just occupying space. You're not following, because from the day one that I opened this page, I have been dropping relevant and spiritual contents. And this is a process. This is a movement. It is not something you just, come in the middle and begin to talk about. You need to lay down some foundational contents to help people understand. Why I'm saying this is, somebody came to my inbox and said they were asking questions, and I wasn't, what were you asking? Something I have treated, something I've talked about. We are going somewhere. The online ministry just started. Yes, I am okay. Hypergel, I am okay. I am okay. I'm very fine. All right. I'm very fine. Thank you for asking. Not many people will ask, but thank you for asking. Thank you. And may people that you never expect, people you don't even know, help from unusual quarters begin to look at you. You're blessed. So when you are asking questions, what are you asking? Things that I've talked about, that I've said and cleared the air about, you're asking me to start from beginning. Listen, I'm not doing this I'm not doing this as a content creator. I am not a content creator. I am not a content creator. I am the Son of Divinity, operating with the 9th order of the Lord's excellency and power. What we are doing is not comedy, it's not jokes, it's not, no. This is not for money. No, it's not for money. It's not for money. So if you will pay attention, learn, understand, and apply what you get from this place. Tomorrow tomorrow has its own aspects. But I want you to be better. I want you to be good. I want you to understand before we enter into some certain things. Believe you me, you've not seen anything. There are some things I have been given and said, hold this for an appointed time. And it will surely come to pass. It is well with you all. It is. I wish I can start meeting everyone in person. I wish there is a way you can just come down to where I am. The people we've done assignments for, the people that have really gained from what we are doing. Even the ones that have not gained, the ones that were in doubt, God later cleared their doubts. Because a lot of people, when I started this page, a lot of people said, saying some certain things. And said they were the ones that they didn't believe in the first place. They didn't believe. They said some certain things, Both the container and the content is valued. Yes. In the hands of God is valued. 10 minutes or so to clear up some certain things. Destiny is what we've been talking about. Destiny. A lot of people have been misdirected. A lot of people have been misled. A lot of people don't even know where they are, don't know who they are, don't know what they are here to do. Yes. Don't know what they are here to do. And I told you I will start from where I stopped. I told you I will start from where I stopped. Because the matter of destiny, somebody said something that when you want to talk about destiny, when you want to do anything that has to do with destiny, do it alone. But we need people to survive. We need people to accomplish missions. I've never seen anyone that did it on their own that got to where they are going to fast. But aside from time, there's nothing else left. In times, God, talking about my own life, in my own life, in recent times, God has actually connected me with people that I am doing more work in their life than I am getting from anybody. It happens like that in destiny sometimes. Yes, it happens. It happens. There are times when you are drained, but people still do not want to understand that you're drained. There are times when nothing is left in you. There is no inspiration, no motivation, no nothing. People will not understand it. The only thing they will see about you is that you're weak. I'm talking about you and I. Because of the burden on your shoulder, you will always do what is demanded of you. Because you don't own yourself. You're working for the owner of the whole universe. It is your destiny to carry those things, so carry them. We are preparing for another phase, another batch of spiritual undertakings, which will happen next week, ending. A very strong one. Very strong one. We're dealing with delicate matters. Because a lot of destinies have, especially, maybe I will talk about the ladies more today. Because everyone you see, isi niile na ayo ya now, mmadụ niile nwere issues to handle. Both your pastor, both his PA, his wife, their families, and everybody. Problems everywhere. What? Spiritual. Forget the suit and the tie. Forget those things. How much you are judge? They cover things close. Make sure on your own you follow the right path. I was saying something the other day and I talked about leading the prayer. Lead me in the paths of righteousness for your name's sake. Lead me in the path of dominion for your name's sake. Lead me in the path of purity for your name's sake. Lead me in the path of strength for your name's sake. Father, lead me. When you are led by the Spirit, there are many things that will not happen to you. I was in the office today and we booked a session with someone very important. But I see pains, I see agony, I see a whole lot troubling them, troubling her. And by the time we began to talk, looking into matters, you find out that most of you, that what is holding you down in a certain problem is what? What you've been taught. What actually misdirected your destiny is what you know right now that somebody taught you, that somebody said, and your spirit grabbed it and held it. That's why you should be careful what you listen to, even my own. Even my own. It's not a must that my ministry will affect your life positively. Maybe you are one person that is meant to be stiff-necked, headstrong, until the next generation comes. Be careful what you listen to. Understanding who you are is the first step to everything that you do. Yes. Many people, the enemy came in and dismantled the structure of their destiny just with marriage. Just with marriage, especially women. You as a woman, you know that every dream you have might actually die or survive in the hands of the man that you marry. Now, when you get to the age of that, why did you not start praying and putting yourself together to make sure that when you get to that point, you will make the right choice? A lot of ladies who you married was not the person that was destined or designed for you. To everybody, there's one for everyone. And there is someone for everyone doesn't mean that there is a particular human being. No. Someone. I know what I want. If you like, have big back or big front or big whatever. I know what I want, and what I want gears towards this side. Because I can't be like this, who I have worked myself to be in, sacrificing a lot of things to be here. A mediocre, somebody that is disrespectful and all that. No. Yeah, straight. So Kalama is better for me not to even venture into it at all. A minister should not be found making some certain mistakes, because people ought to learn from you. They don't need to learn from your own mistakes. You need to teach them from a place of strength. You need to teach them from a place of strength. Look at the world today. Everybody is drowning. A lot is happening. People are no longer themselves. 30% of the population of the world are thinking suicide. Because destiny has been chartered. 20 years old girl that left her parents' house and went to school. Forget all the manners and morals they taught them. If you see where they are lifting their legs, disvirgin them. You use them for all kinds of nonsense. By the time they realize themselves, it is too late, because the star has been aborted from their lives. Because the spirits that are supposed to propagate things in their life, those people that were used to take those things away from you, they will just disconnect. They make it look as if you people are quarreling, you people are fighting. But they've done what they were sent to do. They've done what they were sent to do. Check majority of the ladies today. If they tell you their past, sometimes I wonder, and we're not is there something they remove from your head? You just get to a certain point, all you are glamoring for, all you care for, oh, that somebody may lift my legs. You ladies, that is the very place where they take you from, because sometimes you don't know yourselves again. When it gets to that point, imagine and they sap you, take everything. When you cross a certain age, you know the age brackets and the significance of the numbers in the life of a woman is different from what it is in the life of a man. Some people will never become what they were destined to be because they were used spiritually, ritual, and all that. Because they were used. But some people submitted themselves. Yes, gave themselves over. Maybe out of ignorance. Do you know what has actually drained me for some time now is the assignment on people trying to fix destinies. Trying to fix people's destinies. This is what I have been on for weeks, months, not even weeks, months. Adama Yogiki equal no equal or deleginamba. Not persuading you to believe. Sometimes I get very angry. Out of 100 women that you talk to, 90 have committed abortions. 50 are single mothers. Are you not aware that this life is something that has to be, is a baton race? You hand over. You, 23 years old, and you open your legs and they put a baby inside you. You're not married. Your destiny, your vision, your motives in life, everything is just shared into two. One goes to that baby. Because definitely you have to take care of your child. Nobody will take care of your child for you. Don't be foolish to some certain things. I'm coming from somewhere. The center of God's will for your life. You move out of what? The center of God's will for your life. There are people that you are destined to meet, and those people will be in your life. They are destined to change your story. But when you move out of the center of God's will for your life, how will you meet those people? Kings will come at your rising. You rise, that's when they will come. If you don't rise, stay. Nobody's begging you. Sometimes women subject themselves. It now looks as if it is the man that has to go out there and chase destiny and get destiny. Destiny as a woman is not tied to any man. Even the person you got married to. Because marriage is not a do or die affair. Osieke, fight for your life first. God is against divorce. He is not against separation, because your life matters to him. God didn't create you to come here and waste you. This particular is for somebody in that place. You are a destiny carrier and you're not paying attention to your own life. You are not being careful. You will die mercilessly. You will die being irrelevant. go to the graveyards, a lot of women that are in the graveyards today died while giving birth to children that not even their husband is the owner of the child. They open their leg for a man outside, and the spirits that govern their own destiny, not even the man, their own, angry and strike them. Call this person back home before she brings us insult. She has to pay with her own life for this. Call her back home. They will let you be until that time comes. You are in the hospital. Push. Why is the baby not coming out? You are losing blood. And all of a sudden, life is sniffed out of you. Gone. That I've told you that you pay with. One is stars, secondly is blood. Though hands be joined to hands, sinners never go unpunished. If you know, you know, then good luck. Destinies are cut short because somehow that child that you're about to give birth to outside wedlock, to you here, you want to carry the baby, you want to be let it just be that I'm a mother. But in the realms of the spirit, you have no idea the amount of stars that make your spiritual clan, the elders of the clan where you came from in the spiritual realm. You have no idea what you've made them lose, the crowns and stars you've made them lose. Because this was not the arrangement from the onset. Is it not possible for you to beware of those people that put you in that place? Africa, look at you. Your young men are dying. Every day your young men are dying. Imagine your young men, the moment they make 1 million naira, the next thing they start doing is to go out and start carrying Olosho. You don't have self-control. Because of 1 million naira that you got. Nigerians, is this what you were taught, that this is how to express arrival in destiny? Is this how you were taught? Your life depends on your own hands. Expect God to come from anywhere. At the end of the day, all those women, frustration will come in, because you don't understand that one of the things that sex do is to create portals, create channels, create access to the good person. The next thing that you begin to see is that doors are open. There are exchange of energy. Let me say this. When you meet with a good person, when you become intimate with a good person, there's exchange of energy. Exchange of destiny. Exchange of energy. Sorry. Let the weak say I am strong. It happens there. Aye. They are exchanging something. That's why that is the highest and the most trendy and the most lucrative spiritual business ever. You with your today. Later you say it's village people that are chasing after you. It's not village people. You handed your over on the laps of Delilah. Give not your strength to women, because women have what it takes to bring down men and what it takes to elevate a man. A woman will, because of money, when she is on her period, she will use cotton wool and some certain things and block the access where blood comes out from, because she need that money. And you are calling her to come out. She's hungry in the house. You are calling her to come out. She comes out and she sleeps with you. You see blood? No. Yes, it will deal with you. Blood will surely deal with you. Because this woman is in pain at that time. This woman is disorganized at that time. Her spiritual atmosphere is not okay. It is not given at that time. It is taken. And you're calling her because you see the need. This generation, because devised already means around everything. Means around everything. A lot of destinies have been bottled. A lot of destinies are sleeping. I told them today in my office, I told them, the people that created religion, brought in religion into this world, they died at that time. They went back to the spiritual world. And the custodians of spirituality have brought them and kept them somewhere, made them look at what they've cost in this earth, made them see the things that they've cost on earth, with bringing religion, all kinds of things. You see this one, you see that one. God say, God say, God say, the Spirit say. And after bringing those things, when they saw those things that they've caused, that they've damaged and everything, they had to be sent. The reason why you are hearing from many voices and many places, you that a lot is wrong. This is not the way it used to be, or this is not the way it is supposed to be. Strive, struggle, unleashed. These are spiritual, unleashed on people. See what we are going through here today in Nigeria. Kedoye is safe. Who is safe? Are you safe? I'm even the southeast. I'm even the Bunye here. Osakosa Leo Bumagana. Ojoano. Ojuniama Liziano. When I look into southeast, if you stand well, they will bundle you. The next thing you find where you find yourself is where you have to pay money for your life. If not, they will butcher you and sell you in parts. You will not die young. You will fulfill your destiny. you will stay alive and see the goodness of God in the land of the living. So long as you are living here, you have to be doing something so you will be relevant. I'm not seeing anybody that survives here. People giving. Anybody that is giving you anything, be careful what you are being given. Examine it well. They might tell you that it doesn't contain this or that, whereas that's what it is. The things that they've planted in women are still collecting stars from men up till today. Fear the spiritual circle. Just fear them. The only thing I will tell you is that I am sure of myself. But any other person, no. Pastors call me from this life. They call. Native doctors call. Prophets call. We need to to fix this place. We need to fix the world. Religion will not help us. There is a change in the atmosphere. Who will embrace that change so that it will yield increase and help generations to come? Have you not noticed that people are no longer Igbo Bible said, the power of its content. What are you teaching your daughters today? Everybody is attentive to hear and listen. Even some of the people that are here, all they are waiting for is for you to prophesy and tell them that so person is doing them or so thing is doing them. Because I have the understanding that what is wrong with this generation is not. How many people in your family have time to go and do that juju? How many in your family, your own family, how many are they? In this era, especially in Nigeria, you never see food chop. And you are gathering money to go and do juju against somebody. Not in this era. But then people are still dying every day. People are still losing destinies and all that. Protect your light. Protect your light with everything in you. Protect your light with everything that is in you. I'll tell you, okay, I think I talked about this, and I stopped at sharing items. That the transfer process, I stopped at sharing items. The next is body contact. Men, you see this thing you do, that when you come up in the morning, you see people, and you fellow men, you shake, you shake people. If this person has a bad energy, because most of you don't sleep in the house, most of you sleep in hotel, most of you sleep in motel, most of you sleep in some certain places. Most of you carry women that you don't know their background, you don't know anything about them, just because you want to satisfy your sexual urge, you carry them on the road, on the street. You don't know this person is a ghost. Or is it that you don't know that ladies can come out from the sea at night? Fear the Dead Sea walkers. Dead Sea walkers. Dead Sea is the most blackest sea. Dead Sea. The most quiet place, but the most dangerous. And they come up most times at night. Because they have to travel down so far before they get to where they are. See, the hierarchies of the realms of the waters is that the small ones stay deep. The smaller ones stay deep. The hierarchies of the Dead Sea. The deeper, the smaller. And it comes out like that, like that. So when those small ones just want to travel and move around, they don't know they've crossed their boundaries. The ones that are bigger than them, big fish eat small fish. In that place, that nobody has your time. We talk about mermaids that have, from here is human, from here is fish. That's why you see them. Nobody has your time. You mess up, you collect it. Woto, you collect it. Straight. Nobody is showing you mercy. So when they come up to receive maybe the sun during dry season, when the owner of the waters up there, the Bible talked about where God divided the waters with the firmaments. Let one be up and let one be down. They have hierarchies. They chase the small ones down. Feel nature. They come up to feel the sun. And they forget that the day on the surface of the earth is not the same thing down there in the world of the waters. When they are going down on their way, they might travel for 3 days to get to their place. And instead, this is something that will happen in one night in the world of the humans, but down there 3 days. So they make contact so that on the way they can stop. On the way they can stop and be with those people who continue their journey. Else, ones will eat them or use them. This is why you, in some parts of Nigeria, you just all of a sudden you meet and see a mermaid. Because they are waiting for time. They don't want to get eaten. They don't want to get destroyed. They are waiting for time so that they can continue their journey. Those ones you are seeing are the ones that maybe went to a certain place and they see that maybe if they enter this hierarchy now, if they enter this level, what they are doing there is bigger. Might even miss them doing ritual. And decides to go back and sit on a rock waiting for nightfall, or waiting for them to finish their meeting so that she will cross. Most of them turn into human beings and come out at night because they can't cross till maybe 6 hours or 3 hours. Most of them are being obligated to go and get sperm. And you sleep with them. And you submit it to them. Go and get it. That's how we will let you cross. You don't know they commit. You don't know in the of the spirit that they commit. They commit. And the wicked ones will tell them things that they need to go and get for them. They come to earth to look for those things. Someone you've never seen in your vicinity before, you see the fine girl. She carry back, she carry front, she took package. I can't leave her, you can't leave her, and then you carry her. Well done. The moment I know of one of my friends in Lagos that good barber, good singer, good everything, that was on exile from the Marine Kingdom. Most of you men are dating people that are on exile, are dating people that have been told, until you get this thing, until you bring this thing, don't ever come back here. You bring 20 babies, don't come back. And you are dating them. They came to earth to look for, maybe they've gotten 3 or 4 from some certain places, and then now they come to where this vicinity. No protection, no nothing. Unye, ina unye di ona togi, ina unye ago, ina Ethiopia, and Ethiopia again. For 2 years plus. And during some certain assignments, the lady confessed that any time the guy finished sleeping with her, she just touched the back of her waist. And every semen that has been deposited inside her will be transported somewhere. That anytime the guy is happy and performs well, that something bigger is taken. You go in. You're enjoying yourself. Right? You're enjoying yourself. Nobody stops you from enjoying yourself. But just know that there are consequences. Because sometimes you meet the good, the bad, the ugly. And you sell, you exchange your destiny. That people do voodoo today, that people do juju, that people do all kinds of spiritual things of evil, and they are doing. This okite that you are seeing everywhere. People have actually forgotten the days when the waters got angry in Southeast, overflowed some certain places, and began to uproot some of those that are okite. It was floating on the water. It was floating because it's too much. They couldn't carry. Okite. Everybody wants to make money. But you are forgetting that these are people's destinies that were changed. One of these native doctors said something recently. You can't put too much load on that juju that you did. Ain't go do the one way he go do. If he tire him, he go come out himself. Sure, we saw one that was backing like a dog, back like a dog till he died. Obureku kenkita keji welwalo anisi. The dog they used in doing that is German Shepherd. Akwa kigenti. Jugodo onye na akụ before imepe ụzọ. Joe Oyenako before Imepuzo. A lot is happening deeper into these things. What has really caused us pain here on earth is that even the moment you try to be a savior to some certain people, attack follow you straight. Deeper. Because these ones, they've hijacked them so strong, and then you want to come in to tell them what to leave these ones. These are the people they feed from. These are the people they feed from. I am telling you, stay away from juju. Stay away from juju. Stay away from juju. The reason why your spiritual guide and your spiritual family are angry with you as a woman after marriage, you just quenched like fire. Not more in your life, but your husband has money. But every spirit is supposed to do anything for you has left you. That man money, where do you know that he got his money from? Most of you women come from hierarchy, places in the realms of the spirit where purity is a standard. Purity being a standard. And then small time he came up on the internet. Odogu everywhere. Anybody that is Odogu is the people that have money are the Odogu. People when no get money, money shift. I think if you don't get money, hide your face. So people that don't have money will not come outside again. Hide your face. Because your face is irrelevant if you don't have money. I beg, where una they see the money? Where una they see the money? What has become angry brought out all the Okite. You saw Okite. Kedema kankana apo oruru. No ganeru kamili. No ganeru kamili oruru. It will keep pumping like. This is the one that has constant renewal. Sacrifice, constant renewal. If you do not do what they ask you to do under 7 days, you are gone. Oruru. Very bad. This is the next thing you see is that people begin to die. The people that wedded today, they lost a child. Are they sure they are going to give birth to another one? Are they very sure they are going to give birth to another one? Or is it just for the sake of marriage? Let's get married. Shame away. Pepper them. Pepper them all. But this destiny, this thing you are walking inside, this path you are walking, is it where you are supposed to be? Or have the spirits left you also? It was body contact I was talking about before getting to this place. because I mentioned other ones in the previous video. You have to watch that one and understand. Because people with their use, you would be alive, oh, but you are only existing. You are not living. Your destiny is the bends where the make a they talk and make on they hear them. I'll be saying it with any language that comes into my mouth. It's your duty to go and hear it. I am go and listen to it and understand it. What a world, what a world, what a world, what a world. Oneru Kamili. You see young girls, they go to a place and say, it is the place where prostitutes stay. You as a man, only well great destiny, only well gifting. Yeah, village people give your village people baggy, come carry you enter there. Have you asked yourself? Because I was talking to one of them. I said, when you are done using your latex, do you take it and go? He said, no. Okay, what do you do with it? Sometimes help man of God help you on what? People feel you just do one magic and then everything is okay. Help out there. No, you feel you think I don't have urge for those kind of things. You see, you know what they do? They use those things for business. What they came there to do is not even that money that you paid them to sleep with them. It is how much they are going to sell your sperm to the juju priests that will buy them and convert those things to spiritual currency. Some of them are being converted to babies and kept. So that when you come and tell them, I don't know why I've not given birth. For 9 years I've been married, I've not given birth. They will tell you, you will receive a child. You carry your child. So whether your husband sleep with you or not, you will get pregnant. Check all of you that have gone through that part. Sometimes, even when you meet with your husband, somebody must come to the dream and make love to you. Just so they will give you that child. But this is something they stole from people. Step 2 is the place where you see that they convert those things to money. You as a man, every seed you shoot out contains babies and destinies. Shoot it out, give it to them, and they use it, convert it to money, waiting for the next broke guy that will come and tell them that they don't have money. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. Because none of these things were created by devised means is what they use. Friends take you out. You drink, and after drinking, they will say, they will get you a babe. They will get you a babe. And they call a high class, people you will see and you will not reject. Irresistible ones. Behind that beauty lies the true colors that will destroy you now, not even in the future. And you sell your destiny by yourself. Yes, you've slept with her. You were even trying to prove yourself very, very strong so that the girl gonna say you sabi. Well done, sir. How is the family now? No money, no wife, no children. Destiny. You don't even know what you want to do with yourself, and they will still give you infection on top. Who do who? Who do who? Many of your pastors in your beautified shrines that you call church are involved in all this mess. See, as a man of God, there are things you should not be known for. I'm not saying that temptations will not come. I'm not saying that you cannot fall, because the Bible already talked about falling and rising. If there is no fall, there won't be rising. But for you to dwell in immorality, carry it on your head. Do you know what I've had with this by ear? A man of God, you are married, you are dating somebody in your church. No matter how you preach, you prepare your message, and then you come on top of the altar, face the crowd, and look into the crowd and see that Patricia is not there. Patricia is the one that ignites the fire in you. Patricia is now your Holy Spirit exchanging your destiny. Patricia is now your what? Your Holy Spirit. Let he that thinketh he stand take heed, let he fall. That's why you see me. Because I know. The amount of consultations I do and the amount of counselings I do, married, unmarried, single, divorced. Why will I start in a lady that is under the influence of the spirits of darkness? Why? Somebody is coming to you to help them, and all you could see is to tell the person to come to your office, come to meet you in a hotel. And you're telling the person that there's something you will push into her, that your hand cannot reach there, that you will put it on your manhood and then you will push it inside so that it will enter very well. Which woman will you touch her private part that she will not start shouting, mourning? That engine room is not a place where you start with key. You draw it, pull you in. Before you know what, all of you have been soaked in what you never understood. All these people that say they are anointed, what is wrong with you people? Don't you have boundaries? Is this what you are destined to do? At a time in Lagos, somewhere around, what's it called? Jakonde, down to that beach side, there's one shrine there. At some point, it was only, there was no upstairs around that side. If you are going home from night vigil, you will see girls carry calabash, put front. They carry calabash and they are going to the waters. One of them did what? Told me this. One of them told me this. He said there are 7 that went for that journey. And what they went for was so that they will attract big men that will give them money. And the priest told them that there's something he will rub on his manhood and sleep with them, like that. After sleeping with them, that any man that sees them would desire them and will give them God good with this thing. It is in the nature of the man to look and see and desire. But for you to stand and resist that temptation is the Spirit of God in you. And the vow you've made to yourself is not even what you said to your wife on the altar. That thing is nonsense. It's what you said to yourself before going into marriage that keeps you in marriage. Bed undefiled. Bed what? Undefiled. And what these ladies do, she told me that 3 were dead, and they were it's according to the age number. It's as if they gave all of them time. Man of God, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. My dear, why won't you die? As in, tell me the reason why you should still be alive. You've destroyed. A lot of women have been crying because of you, because their husbands don't come home again. What their husbands, the little money their husbands were supposed to use to buy them things, the man just channel everything to you and buy you a car, and the wife is wearing rags. Chineka Mambankiti ta. No. Chineka Mambankiti. Auntie, I can't help you. No, I can't help you. What of these women that you've destroyed their homes? Worst part is that the more these things are coming to them, the more the family of the person is being shattered. Lagos, Abuja, sin cities, things happening. If of God, many of your husbands will not even be talking to you. Many of them, majority of them will not even be talking to you. So you see too many homes broken. You as a man, you go outside, you do anything you like, you come in, the woman is in the house, you give it to her. Some women, their own even started before they got married. They come into the house with it. The man now that was doing well started going down. Why? Destiny has been sapped. A lot has been taken away from them. and you give birth to children and transfer these things into them. If I want we are gonna go. Anything a snake will give birth to must be long, very long, longer than the snake itself when the time comes. That's why you're wondering why your children can't go out without putting skimpy things on. They're comfortable with it. Keke drivers, if you enter keke, all what you are seeing is pants. You are seeing white pants under jeans, what is it called? What's the name of that thing again? Bomb shorts. Thank you. White pant under bomb short. What are you trying to show? And you are still doing like you don't want us to see. In the first place, why did you bring it? Why did you bring yourself out like that? This is why your children can't come out without wearing those things. They need to put those things on to continue from where you stopped. The only thing is that they've not added juju to their own. You're helpless in your marriage now, and you're looking for God. At the time you had the chance to serve God, did you? When you had the chance to pick yourself, did you? You had to fend for yourself in school, right? You had to fend for yourself in school. Are there no other things that needs to be done? Make money in school. Must it be Yahoo boys? Must it be men? Must it be sugar daddies? Now you submit yourself in groups, in lesbian groups. Any allergy that comes into town, they are even fighting themselves. Must it be this person that they will send to go and see that man? Ah, that man get money. That man get money. There is one juju that they use for meeting alhaji. There is juju they use in meeting businessmen. They use the juju they use in meeting married men. There is juju for everything. You just keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. You will die like fowl. These days, there are prayers that I don't pray anymore. You won't see, I can't come out now to pray the prayer. Anybody that is troubling your home, that is trying to separate your husband from you, Holy Ghost, fire and all that, you won't hear me say that nonsense. I don't rant. That is arrant nonsense. That woman, how many abortions did she commit before she got married? How many married men did she sleep with when she was in school? And now it is time to receive your reward. You are running away. You are not running to anywhere. You will receive it. 30 lifestyle that many of you. We were some this evening. I am my friend. This evening. And the married woman that came with the whether it's her husband or the outside Inspector General of Police, this one is going to be General of Police, this one bring money so we will send to them and then they will clear your name and tell them that the case is in court. A lot of things they were saying, but this woman's eyes never left where I was. At some point I was saying maybe this person knew me from somewhere. She's just trying to make sure that it is the same person. But you know, when a woman is looking at you and touching her hair, she will laugh and look at you and lick her lip and some. This is seduction. How many men do you have under your control like that? What will you give to me that my father has not given? Zika. Is it money? House? What? You want to activate my career now? Little wonder many pastors cannot even raise their face in the secret place to talk to God. You know why? They've silenced them with money from dirty places. Dirty places. Dirty places. You got that money to travel abroad. All that money you got it, or your sugar mommy gathered, put you together and sent you abroad. If you are, oh God, if you are a child of the earth element and you are sleeping with somebody's wife and she gathered money and send you abroad, you might die in that place. There is absolute that you should observe when you are a child of the earth. Struggle, everything. Hope you understand the reason why I am asking. Mistakes of marrying the wrong person, let's leave it aside. Let's say now that you married the wrong person, that the only thing that your spiritual guide and your spiritual space will do for you is only if you lived a pure life when you were single. How many of you, women and men, will stand and survive that test? It is hard to find a woman that has not committed abortion. It is hard to find a man that has not slept with either people's wives or pregnated a woman and they abort the baby. Very hard. Very, very hard. Aga yogide ku ebele, yogide ebele, ebele awu. Ayoba na aka mmo ebele anwu kwuo nkie. Ebana achoka azop to wa. Kediene moon. What is wrong with you people? The men and the women that came back here to fix things, won't you people let them walk? These old souls that have been given to earth as a gift again. Why won't you give them chance to operate? Ogene. Number one way to retrieve your destiny is to open your inner eyes. Open your inner eyes. Your inner eyes can't be opened if you don't have contacts with spirits. This is why we introduce sacrifice. This is why we introduce burnt offering. This is why we introduce the element alignment, spiritual element alignment. This is why we introduce spiritual baths. This is why we introduce the moonlight prayers and the sunlight prayers for men. The moon is the feminine energy, the sun the masculine energy. These are the reasons. Job in his own time will raise sacrifice on a daily basis. I hope you know that Job existed before Abraham. Job existed 154 years before Abraham. Existed 154 before Enoch. Was it Enoch? Of Seth. 42 years before Abraham, Job was there. Abraham, the person you call the son of the heart. that made him start looking for who created heaven and earth. These things, Abraham's father was a custodian of 101 idols. Terah, the father of Abraham, chief priest, a very strong one during the time of Nimrod. A very strong one. How can one know that she's the child of earth element? Go into my teachings. I don't have time to be saying this kind of things. Why I am doing teachings, all these things, is not for you to be asking me this kind of questions. I'm not a talkative. You go into the teachings, go into the ones that have been done. Listen, we are progressive. We are not turning round in a circle. If you enter my page, I urge you to go to my old teachings. Don't base on the new things you are hearing, because the new things might be contradicting to you. The new things, and what you will hear in the future will still be gigantic, bigger than what I am saying now. I have answered all that questions. I noticed that these people took away some of my videos. They took away some of my videos, even the one I did about calling. It comes with the calling. I found out that it's no longer there. Those are the kind of teachings I might come back to do. So I was talking about Job. Job, on a daily basis, raised sacrifice for his children. I know not if my children have done evil in thy sight. May mercy overrule judgment. Adam being the first high priest. The Bible recorded where Cain and Abel did their sacrifice, but never recorded where Adam did his own sacrifice. Because it's what the father does that the children do. What you never saw your father do, your father comes out to tell you. If you make mistakes, your father should be held accountable because he never taught you. But when you see him do things and you want to do your own and you make mistakes, it's on you. The mistake is on you. Make an altar. Get this animal, get this one, get this one. Put them there. Burn them, and I will come. The life of every animal is in the blood. I have given it to you to put upon the altar for atonement for your soul. Therefore, none among you should eat anything that has blood. Take flesh and give me blood. I weep for this generation, because people that will intercede for you have fallen into sin. The people that will intercede for you are enemies of God already now. Are you seeing how pastors are fighting themselves now? Those that are on top, are you seeing how they are fighting themselves? This one will say this one is preaching heresy. This one will say this one is preaching this one. This one is preaching against tithe. This one will say it's tithes that's the best. This one will it. Hey! Noise everywhere. By the time you don't see for a couple of months, People that are supposed to be saving a generation, anybody give mic that stands on the pulpit will run the other person down. The only thing remaining for you people now is to go and start. What is this person doing that I can use to bring out on the internet? You push, you come and see your Benson Idahosa, what he's doing. Come and see your Joshua Selman, what he's doing. Come and see your Michael Ropo, what he's doing. You push, you come and see where Prophet Ogbede is sleeping with somebody's wife. You should come and see where Papa Deboye, upon how old he is. So come and see where he's striking a young girl. This is what you people want to be hearing. Leave God's men for God. Leave God's men for God. It is not in your place. Pain is that people are now fighting amongst themselves. Okay, what will you gain from it? The enemy has shot this thing into the air so that he will. There is no more accordance in what we preach. I told you I'm not your Christian. I am not your Muslim. Neither am I your Buddhist. I'm not your Jewish. I'm not your Hinduist. I'm not all those things. Is there something that was there in the time when there was no religion? That is what I have. Relationship with God. Finish. If God could say to Adam, raise altar, build sacrifice, I will come. Since I have been doing things about sacrifice, God has never failed. Amongst you, people have been testifying. People have been testifying. Spirit of non-achievement is following you. Where did you get it from? Because it was not there from the beginning. You used to be very bright and okay. Is it this guy that you dated that brought this thing into your life? You lost yourself the moment he had sexual intercourse with you. Did you marry this person? You were feeling like you were hypnotized, or you something was, or was it because of him? Oh, Father, most women, their decision is based on their private part. So loose that the only thing that will bring you together, what are you even looking for? They get you pregnant. You tell them that I'm pregnant too, and they will tell you I'm not ready. You go and remove it. How many will you remove and leave the rest? Madness. They've used you. They've used you. Go to hospitals. God's judgment will come upon hospitals very soon. Owners of hospitals, I'm telling you this, and I'm warning you that is going to hospitals to give birth and all that. I'm warning you. When your children are being given birth to, make sure you collect their placenta. Don't let the hospitals bury it for you. They are not burying it. They are selling it to native doctors. They are selling it to juju men. They package it and they transport it. And they tell you they've gone to bury it. That's why you are giving birth to people that grow up, they are unwise. They amount to nothing. They've been used. Through that placenta, they siphon the destiny of that child. Make sure that you bury it yourself. And another thing, don't bury it anywhere that there is a plantain tree or banana tree. Sometimes when we want to do spiritual exchange, we go to get plantain. So the moment you bury it around anywhere that there is plantain tree, what it does is that tree is growing. 3 months, it takes the shape, it takes the spiritual realm. That's what I'm talking about. Takes everything that is supposed to come to that child, goes into that tree. When you cut it down, you cut the destiny. These are how you some of your children. Anybody that such thing has been done to, don't even let that person start a car, start a commercial vehicle, not their own commercial vehicle that they want to hit the road. They would die young. Stop doing things that are irritating spiritually. Can we begin to help this place? Can we begin to help this place? I believe that after these 2 sections, you will understand that most of the things you feel is somebody that is doing it to you. It's nobody that is doing anything to you. Most of them, you caused it yourself. Check your past life. Though hands be joined to hands, sinners will not go unpunished. Those babies you aborted, where do you think they are going to? To ask God for mercy. You need to ask your spiritual family for mercy and forgiveness. You need to ask the elders of your element clan for mercy. You need to ask them for mercy. You need to. Make sure that everything that God puts in your hand, that you account for it. You as a woman that gave birth, I hope you know that the moment you have given birth, that's your destiny. Everything is channeled to that child. So everything you are doing is no longer for yourself. No longer for yourself. Then you give birth to children that deaths are owed them in the realms of the spirit, and they grow up. The only thing they find there is to do people, because you got them not in the right way. God said, get married. When you get married, let the union produce children, because that's why he said children are blessings to marriage. But in this generation now, I can't count my complete money and go and pay dowry and bride price on a woman that I do not know if she can even give me a child. This is the fear of many men. I am also afraid of that. And inside the marriage, you will start you will start telling me about your past and say I should forgive you. Thunder. Teach your female children, teach your male children, teach them now so that we can save the next generation. This one is the ones even before us is nothing to write home about. So teach them. Learn from your own mistakes. Let them learn. Teach them. But most of you don't even have time to discuss with your children. Everybody is running into church, running into church. I'm not against you going to church, but a lot of people going into church is not going there to go and serve God. You're going there because you feel this is where you vent. You will just vent. This is where you will just, receive your peace. Because you've done and undone. You've done and undone. You that was a housemaid sometime in your life, and you were sleeping with your mom's husband. Now you have a maid. Your maid, some of you don't even want to have maid because you know what you did. They will knock your husband. Karma does not sleep. I lie. You have to confess those things. You have to. Without fixing the foundations, if the foundations be destroyed, what shall the righteous do? Without fixing the foundations, destiny is going nowhere. In this generation, everybody wants fast because nothing is moving. The spirits that are supposed to be pushing those things are not available. They are not there. The spirits that are supposed to be pushing those are not available. They are not there. Number 2. Revoke the contacts. You see that thing Jesus said to them? Instead of your finger to make you sin and go to hell, cut it off. Cut off those contacts. Everybody that knows me know that I will not come and tell you that there is a button I will press in the realms of the spirit and everything works. No, even you have to be in. There's nothing I will press and make it work. I'm not a magician. Nah, not a magician. You that is giving me an assignment and you're expecting it to beam. Some of you, we are working on you and you are busy. You are still opening your legs. Akupoli. Ina akupoli. Ana alugolo monisi. Well, you don't you. Oh God. It has always been admonishing because I don't understand what want to help themselves. May God help us. Revoke those contacts. Send them away from your life. Most of you women, it is your ex that is still putting you in problem today. That person that first disvirgin you in this world. You are married, but you are still going to see that person. Married, but you're still going to see that person. And after sleeping with them, you come in and you cook for your children that are kings. Cook for your children that are queens. Cook for your children that are reincarnates of great and you you start from that embryo stage and you're aside now because you've held the man gear. What about the children? careful. They will wake up, they grow up tomorrow and they are facing problems they don't know where it's coming from. What you've eaten, how do you now vomit it? Because it became a part of you. How do you vomit it? When we tell you women that you are altars and deities, be careful how you do things. That's why you should be careful who you marry. You will not go and marry a beast that will kill everything that is inside you, nothing remaining. You can't. You can't express yourself. You can't live your dreams. Nothing. I know there are still good women, but it's in the measure of fulfilling a woman's dreams and destiny that she ended up opening her legs for another man. So sometimes men are scared of opening a business for their wives. Upon how I preach against these things, they still come online and see what I am preaching. Most of them are still coming for you to still fall into that same atrocity with them. When they mess up. Perform energy reset rituals. That is number 3. What do we mean by rituals? Rituals is not about killing things and all that. Rituals are practices that have to do with the realms of the spirit. Energy reset rituals. Because these things tap into your energy and corrupt them. Perform energy reset rituals. Things you should do with coconut. There are things you should do with raw egg. There are things you should do with some certain things. Because these things are kept there for your use. You will not use coconut to perform spiritual exercise, but you will go and buy coconut oil in the market and rub it on your head. Keriene moon. You will not use egg to take away whatever it is that is troubling you, but you will eat egg to stay healthy. Fire for is something that just 4 alligator pepper will take away. For alligator pepper will take it away. You that have done dilation and curettage, those things they took out of your body, did they give it to you to go and bury? Or did they do business with it? When they tell you they are doing juju, you think it is play. We that handle some certain things know the items we get. Do you know they sell dry premature babies in the market? I'm not supposed to go this far, but I want to tell you some certain things. They dry it, dry premature baby. There is premature goat, you get it. There's you get it. Most of you that have gone through that process of dilation, you will see that it has started. This thing has started forming into a child. It's small. You just want to get rid of it. You just want to get rid of it. You want to get it out of your body. My dear, you just need millions for that is connected to spiritualists. Fear doctors. Fear them. Fear them. Fear them. Actually, Lolo Obonuki, actually, Lolo Ndamosu. To defy spiritual witchcraft networks. They'll tell you that premature. How am I supposed to do this? Must be there. Because promise appointment, retrogression, and all those things are in the life of the person. So they will get it to give us a package, everything together. And you send it out so that the spirits that want to give you those things can come and eat it and see that there is nothing good they can get from you. Everything bad. Mi kilio, ma ududo, ma kedemafia, ogumagana. Also, our name them. All sort of things that humans are not supposed to be eating. Those are the things they put there. So when we are performing some certain spiritual assignments, don't think it is a joke. Nobody is joking with you at that time. Even at that time, but it's not something I will come out to put online. Premature babies. How do you think they dry those babies? Even if it's that are started forming small, even if it's just the finger that you get, you from your day one till how old you are today, how much have you embezzled on earth? Is it not more than millions? Now this baby has not even gone anywhere, and they trade the destiny. They trade the destiny. That's what they do. Because everything that enters your tummy, 9 months journey is not easy. So you cut the person short on the way. You stop them on the way somewhere. They can't go back. They can't go front. They are there. And they use their destinies to do some certain things. Everything that person is supposed to get on earth, they draw them in. So long as this being has kissed the womb of a woman, and the process was stopped on the way. Abortion. Forget the fact that I tell you, if you've committed abortion, that there is a mercy incense prayers that we do. If you those babies, I see. This is message on abortion. This is message on abortion. Only abortion. How many pages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See where it stopped. Abortion. You think it's easy. You think it's very, very easy. God can just forgive. God can just let go. If you are the one. Do you know what it means? Do you know where the fifth seal is? The fifth seal is the place where the souls of the people that were killed, that is where they go to. You abort a child, the soul of that child is going there. Knowing that any child you abort never comes back to earth, can never come back to earth. You the person that gave money, and you the person that went to sit down, they open your leg, or you drink medicine, or you do whatever. Most of you almost lose your life in that process. That child just goes somewhere and stick gum inside your tummy. You and that child, you later gave birth to that child. You and that child, you are not going to follow one road, they waka. Because the child never forgot what you tried to do. They are all sent into the fifth seal. They never come back to this place. They don't reincarnate. Nothing for them. Do you know how many destinies you've wasted? And you are joking around doing it. You expect your own destiny to be okay. Manwoke, manwai, both man and woman included. Take your time. Take your time. I'm not among people that paint words for you. If you like, Facebook or YouTube, you people should not pay me. People that will support my ministry are coming on the way. Even from this life that I am admonishing people and all that, trying to put things right. Somebody can be told, what else do you need in your ministry? We want this and this and this. With clean money, not your filthy, useless money. I don't want, don't. I'm not among those people that you will use tithe and offering and some certain things to entice. No. There are still people that have clean money and are willing to support. I'm not a dumping ground. You don't dump your problems on me. You don't dump your problems on me. After listening to this message, go back to God. Go back to God. The children you gave birth to, they might not even amount to anything, because the sibling that you aborted before them is jealous of where they are. Who doesn't want to come to earth? In the realms of the spiritual, people, you know, what we call 100 years here might just be 10 days on that side. So they want to experience that elongated time frame. They want to experience it. You can see the daughter of a king, they might just be celebrating on the other side. What do you want? I want to go to earth. And the Father will grant that wish, and they will prepare her to come to earth. You that is the daughter of a king, you are coming to earth, you have everything you need, and then you enter this place. Which family do you want to? The worst thing you do to yourself is to make mistake of choosing a family where there is curse. Or you choose someone to reincarnate you, somebody that has committed sacrilege, abominations, simply because they sold themselves to you. I've taught this message, I've preached it. I don't need to go back to it. And then you see the daughter of a king, because she doesn't understand that their one day there is like 10 years here. She doesn't understand it. And she comes here. The only way to go back is to die. And the only way for them to transport the things that you have from that side to this place is for you to recognize them first, which is what we are trying to do for many of you. Many of you. This is what we are trying to do for many of you. Your thinking is one button that you just press and things start working. That's why you lack knowledge. That's why when we are still doing those things, we are still going out to sleep with people, bringing in more spirits. Who are you heaping those things for? I don't even know. People should be careful what you are doing. Embrace karma with a clear mind. This one is hard. It is one thing for you to accept your wrongs, and it is one thing for you to say, if I perish, I perish. Do with me what you want to do with me, but I hope you don't destroy me. Embracing karma with a clear mind. Eba, in this place now, that is where you will know the people that still have chi. Spiritual guide. This is where we know. I give you myself because I know I have done wrong. I am to done. But I hope you don't destroy me. This is like giving the spirits license to kill you. It's a part of spiritual walk. If you survive this part. So this is where your chi goes for negotiation. Your chi always feels your pain. Your chi always knows what you are thinking. Your chi, your spiritual guide, always knows that you have come to a place of brokenness. He is the one that will go for the negotiation. When we talk about chi, a lot of you don't understand. This is the spirits that stand in your place. Most of you see them in your dream. Your chi might decide to come in as a woman. You are a man, but your chi decides to show themselves to you as a woman. Or vice versa. It's already 12. All of us will go and sleep very soon. Don't distract me with questions. You can type your things when you want. If you need more, you know how to get me. You know my phone number. They will give you how to do it. Book a section, or you drop your questions on WhatsApp. We will find a way to answer your questions. When you commit some certain things in the realms of the spirit, I'm still talking about your chi. Now, when you commit some things in the realms of the spirit, and the wages of that thing is death, it is your chi that will come to stand. Spirits that will be contracted. Two things will be obtainable. One, if your chi is a strong-willed one, you will know as how strong-willed you are on earth. If your chi is gullible, you will know as how gullible you are on earth. Give them so that they will not gullible. Because they might come and see that this one is a little bit gullible. You know gullible people when you see them. This one is a little bit gullible. You will be here. You are here, your chi is here, and they will come to this place. Part of them will come to this side. try to distract your chi. You are here. Part of them to deal with you, and your chi has gone to collect one or two. I don't know if this is too high. But that's why you need to it's not because they are hungry. It's just for you to make an awareness. Do you know what it means that you are passing somewhere and you are seeing smoke? It be like I said that they do party for this house. Attention. Attention. Get the attention of your chi. That is what they are trying to tell you. A message passed through smoke goes faster into the realms of the spirit. If they do or am I just talking to myself? Now, when it comes to the point where it looks like it is only death that will, this one has to die, and your chi is one fierce one that no go area, but he knows that you are guilty, lawful captive. Then he starts negotiating. 5 years, you are losing things and all that. Your chi is busy negotiating. Instead of this one to die, let him lose business. Instead of this one to die, let him not have children for 5 years. Let him feel the pain of not having children. Let her feel the pain of this. Let her feel this and that. They start negotiating. Chigana apalogog. Maka chi onye adi n'izo nwe gwive ga-eme ewu. Embracing karma with clear mind. In as much as you know that this, if you give yourself over to them, they might destroy you. But you need to trust them, because this is where you give yourself up. That what else do I have to lose except my life? I try as much as possible to make people understand what I say, because the realm where I am coming from, a lot of people might not really understand it. These solutions that I've given to you now, everything that I have been teaching on my page is also connected to these things, because that's the word that was dropped in my spirit now, that many people don't really understand what the solution you gave is. Tell them to go back to the page and understand it. I'm not here to entertain you. You will do nothing. I'm not your suit and tie prophet. You will do it. Unless you don't want to follow, go to your prosperity preaching people. Let them lead you in the paths of prosperity. But I love you all. That's why I'm doing this. People do exchange of life. They exchange life for life. Don't you know? Get back into yourself. Call forth your spirit. This is a journey that might take 8 months, because 8 is the number of new beginning. This is a journey that might take 8 months, depending on how your spiritual guide is. So when we tell you that we are going upon the waters to talk about your matter with the elders of your clan, if you don't understand it, that is where we do that negotiation. And the person that will stand in front is your chi. Which is why we need to do the sacrifice first before going there. We get the ashes and tell them, no matter how your case is, it is somebody that solve it. The thing is that, does this person have the right spiritual connection, spiritual contact? I preached a message and said, Jesus, Yeshua said, now I say unto you, make yourselves friends of Mammon, that in the days of adversity they will bring you into eternal habitation. He's a businessman who he knows how to handle money. He didn't learn those things in Nazareth. He knows how to handle money. You have committed that abortion knowing that you've done so. See, no woman wakes up and goes to come. Why am I even on this abortion matter for some time now? Make sure you are visiting motherless baby home. You might do it for once a month for 8 months. There is no way that within that 8 months that you've not exhausted a lot of things and poured it upon them, showing them love. Then you person, listen, you tell the person that is custodian over them that you've had abortions and it looks like those things are haunting you, that you want these children to pray for you. Whatever those children say with their mouth, so long as they say it with their heart, forget it, it is done. And if you enter that place and then all of a sudden some children begin to love you, you go there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in 8 months, they begin to love you and recognize you. Forgiveness is there. Maybe I should stop it here, because I don't think I can finish this thing. I don't think I can. But I know that whatever we've said tonight has helped people. We will visit these issues again, but know it that destiny is you. Who you have to be, who the world need you to be. I might be in pains and I am fulfilling my destiny. What I'm doing now, I'm fulfilling my destiny. I am helping you see deep. I'm helping you see deep. My spiritual atmosphere, they are happy with me. They can tell anybody to bless me just because you've done the right thing. Which even yesterday I was surprised. Somebody did something yesterday, I was surprised. And I knew. See, you know, you that is a business person, you make money. They say you make 500,000, 1 million in 1 week or 2 weeks and all that. And then somebody just comes and dashes you 100,000. That thing, let's pray so we close. Father, thank you for the life of your children. You are not a God of disappointment. You are not a God that lie. You are not a God that change. Lord, let mercy overrule judgment in the lives of your children. This is non-denominational. Make sure for the activation of spirits around them, good spirits and angels. Help them. Help them. Help them. I am not appearing before them as the most righteous person. That's not what I am doing. I'm only teaching them that what I can see and abstain from, that they too can do it. Help them and show them mercy, especially the women amongst us that have done things like this that we talked about. Lord, show mercy. You say you honor the words of your servant and perform the counsel of your messengers. And I know you love me. Lord, for your name's sake, show them mercy. For your name's sake, show them mercy. Imagine a man that marries a woman and 3 years into the marriage finds out carelessly that the wife has committed abortions in time past. This woman will become irritating to the man. No matter how sinful that man is, will become irritating to the man. Know within yourself that this is how God feels when you do some certain things. Let the spirit that will help you atone and retrace for these things appear. So that not just your destiny, but the destiny of the people you give birth to will be corrected. That the bones that have been broken may rejoice again. I want to thank you. God of mercy, I want to thank you. Show mercy. Show mercy, Lord. Show mercy. Show mercy. Show mercy. Show mercy. Thank you, Father. It is well with all of you. This is where I draw the curtain for tonight. It is more than 2 hours, 30 minutes that we've been here. And thank God for there wasn't any break in transmission and all that, which used to happen some certain times because of the equipment and all that, network and all that. We pray for increase, we pray for change in levels, we pray for support and all that, so that we can keep doing what we are doing. People that don't understand. People that understand it. Yeah. So that we can serve you better, so that we can do better in what we do. Very soon we are going to start up the worship tree. We're going to be bringing some certain people. We are going to set up, a worship arena. No matter how small, we set it up. We set it up and bring different people. Most of our musicians have lost their way. That is one ministry that I've not even touched. They've lost their way because of the humiliation that they get in the church. But I will always tell them, your body in a bakery doesn't make you a loaf of bread. The one that created you, gave you the voice and the gifting, gave you, he already prepared a stage. But most of them are weak. All what they are crying is, Lord, shine the light of your countenance upon us. There be many who say, who will show us any good? So we'll set up that structure very soon. And as time move on, we keep inviting them, putting them right in the ways of God. Churches see some certain things, the ones that has been eaten up by pride, we begin to dismantle those things. You will be online and you will see what we are doing. To the glory of God. I told you in one of my teachings that I am here to stay for a very long time. I've seen 100. 99 is an odd number. If I want to make it this ministry, it is here to stay. It is non-denominational. What we are doing here is not for only Catholics or Anglicans or Pentecostals or Christians or whatever. It's not religion. It is relationship with God. So this is where we draw the curtain. This is where we draw the curtain. Amen. Thank you. All of you that are praying for me, thank you. Thank you. Because a lot of people don't know the battles that come with these things. You're trying to change people, change the world and some certain things. There are spirits that don't want you to lose those people from their grip, because this is how they get their own survivor. Demons love it when you are going through pain, because the energy that flows from you is bad at that time, and they feed off it so they can survive. So when they cause you pain so that you are under frustration, you're crying. That's how they end living in the realms of the spirit. Now, what to hear more? I'm not just saying these things because I want to talk. A time will come I will not be talking again just to be talking. No. I'm spending all this time here because I know I'm building something. If you want to listen to it, go and hear it, so I can face many other things. Father, thank you. It is well with you. So good night to everyone. Bye.